What's up, everyone? It's Stop Motion Derby for Life. It is December 11th, and I'm gonna do a Derby model kit update. Since it's winter now, and I haven't been working anymore for construction, but I am starting a new job working as a mechanic or a lube and tech guy at my local Walmart repair shop or auto body shop or whatever. So I'm excited about that. Can't wait to start. But since I've been laid off, I've took a little time to myself, kind of recuperated from the long summer, and yeah. So I've been starting to build, or I have finished 4 kits, or 4 model cars, and I'm starting on another one now, but I'm kind of just gonna pace myself. I'm not gonna work on model cars and stuff like that much. I'm just gonna focus on some bigger things. I got 2, maybe 3, probably. I'm gonna try to strip 3 cars this year. I'm gonna strip the LTD. I'm gonna strip the 79 Impala, and I picked up another one, and that video will be coming up after this one, or coming out after this one, and then, or yeah, it'll come out after this video, and then I'm gonna be making another video, which deals with kind of like model kits, but I'll go more in depth into it on the next one, or on that video that I will be making. But here you go, guys. Here are the next 4 model kits that I finished. Don't mind the mess. This is kind of just everything. There's a little hint for you guys for the video that I was just talking about. It's a mess. It's a big mess. Cat. Very big mess. Also, gonna be starting those kits eventually. This is basically what that is. This is my next build, which I think I don't like to do it. I don't want to wreck the kits, but I think this one, or maybe the other one there, I might even do it to that one, and I'm gonna make it look like they were in a derby already. I haven't decided yet if I want to do that, but we'll see. I think I'm going to, but we will see. But alright, so here is the first kit, or model car that I did. I painted it up like a watermelon. Thought it looked pretty cool. And this is an El Camino. I don't remember what year it is. I think it's a, what's this, 68 El Camino. Didn't really do too much. Added a rollover bar. It's a weird way to do it, but I've seen them like that on YouTube, so thought that was pretty cool. Added a cage into there, some window bars, nothing too serious. Added some what do you call them? New body mounts, I would say. Nothing too special, kind of just how I always build my kits or models. Didn't add any stacks to this one, which can't really tell. Let's see. Maybe we'll focus on. Painted the center of that green. I always do that, just give it a little different color, just to make it look different. This hood didn't quite want to fit with how I put these window bars on, and Also, what I did was I just heated up the center and bent it so that it would fit onto there. But I don't know. And also, for a little trick that I do to make it look like there's patches or the doors are welded shut, I added flat sheets. Makes it look a lot more realistic. Before I never even added anything, but now I just wanted to try it out, and I actually think it looks really decent. Makes it look really nice and much more realistic. But there's the El Camino. I actually built this one last year, but I just lost interest in it and I didn't paint it. So now I got back in the mood and painted it. Oh, I don't even remember what this one was. Let's see if I can find the box. It's another truck. Small truck. I don't want to say what it is because I don't remember. But anyways, I know it's a Ford because it says Ford on the back here. And it does say something on the side here, but I can't even read it, so I'm not gonna even attempt it. Also, I know it's a Ford. Same concept as the El Camino. Just built it like a kind of like a mod mini, I would say, or even a mod truck. This actually would fall. So this El Caminos would fall into big car class. I believe that's what class they would fall into. It is basically like a sedan wagon, basically, but I don't know if it would fall into mighty minis or even full-size trucks, but they sit so low to the ground, they're basically like a car. I've never seen an El Camino in a derby before, so I cannot say what class they would run. If you guys know, let me know, because I think they would run big car, probably a welded class or even chain stock, if the rules allow it. Same concept here. Added just a rollover bar. I was gonna put a cage inside, but there just was not enough room, so I left the cage out and just did the rollover bar, which works just as good as the cage. Makes it look pretty decent. Probably the front could have been a little bit shorter, but seemed to work out. Just gave it a little different paint scheme. Nothing too special. Going on to the next one. I'm going to save that one for last because that's my favorite. Next one is a 1970 or 60. Where's the box? I don't remember. Hold up. I'm going to grab the box quick, so pardon my shaky hands. That's the El Camino. Oh, here's that. Oh, that's that. So that one there, 188. That's a Ranchino. So that's what that one is. Oh, okie dokie. And okay, that one. So this one would be a 41 Plymouth. I was gonna go a chain stock theme. Like I had another one, which I did American flag. Don't remember what kind of model that one, or the kind of car that one was. But I know I should, oops. Forgot to glue that all down. Well, here you go. Here's the chassis look. I always paint my frames and stuff, just paint them black. Makes it look cleaner and easier to just do. I usually paint the rear ends a different color just to give it some different look underneath. But this one I was kind of lazy on, which I still can, but we'll see if I will or not. And then the drive shaft, I always paint silver or chrome. I did on this one. Oops, not focusing very well. I could put stacks on this one, but I decided not to, just because it's so tight in there. And I would have, when I drill up through the hood, it would be like right on the corner, and I tried to do it on that one and it broke, but luckily I could save part of it, and yeah. But yeah, this one turned out pretty nice. I like it. I'm kind of running out of ideas on how to paint these, but I mean, something different. I'm gonna probably end up painting the wheels a different color, but yeah, pretty cool. Added some threaded rod through the back and through the hood. I know they're not the scale, but I don't care. It was just the cheapest stuff I could find, and they look pretty good. I like it. Makes it look even more realistic. And here's my favorite one. Not favorite out of the whole bunch, but this is probably within the top 3. This is my favorite. This would probably be my second favorite. And then I'd have to go think of what would my first favorite one be. Oh, I don't remember. But it's like a blue and with white dots and stuff on it. And this one is a 54, focus on it, 54 Chevy Panel? Something like that. That's what it says in the box. And this is by far one of my favorite ones. Nothing very special about this one. So this is one of the kits I picked up down in Florida when I went down there. And when I bought the kit, the motor was already built, and I don't know how, but all the wiring and stuff on there, like, that looks so cool. I wonder what they use, or if it even came with this kit. But I haven't gotten anything like that with any of my kits that I've purchased, so maybe it's just something that they did when they did kits and stuff, but I don't know. Interior, I did not add a cage inside, or did I? No, I did. I did add a cage. It's just impossible to see because I painted it brown. It does not help at all. Back window bar. Again, painted the door shut. Not very square on there, which, oh, that's just the bumper. The bumper's just not on there right. Welded all the doors shut with the straps. And this is everything on my kits or on my builds. This is all stuff I pick out of, or I use, like, in my model, or that comes with the kits. For my cage material, this is the so this is basically what I use. Let's see, and that come with the these thing, or like the whole braces and stuff that all the parts come on, and I just cut these up to the lengths that I need it, and I use, like, the chrome ones I use for my stacks, and then the clear ones or whatever I just use for cages and window bars, and I finally figured out, so every once in a while you'll get these flat pieces, and that's what I started to use for my welding the door shut. So you don't have to go to your hobby store and buy all that stuff when you got stuff in there, and you can just make it look just as realistic with that. So you don't have to spend a lot of money. Whew. That was loud. But yeah, this is by far one of my favorite ones. The stacks look pretty decent on it. So when I tried drilling the holes through the hood, it cracked the whole hood and goofed it up really bad. So what I did was I just decided, well, instead of going without a hood, just cut it off however far. Because I did goof up here too, just right there. But it still makes it look really good, really cool. And I know they're not straight, but that's just how it works. God, this thing looks so cool. This is my favorite one of my favorite ones. Gonna leave the tires just how they are. If I do end up finding more like derby tires and stuff, I probably will switch. Like for my favorite ones, I'll end up switching out the rear tires, but I will leave the front ones just because that's pretty much normal tires and stuff. But yeah, I know this is getting a little bit getting to be a little bit of a long video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And this is the next build. That one's a Ford Torino GT. I know you never see these in the derby world, but that's what I like to do, just build derby cars. Very easy to do. For the kind of glue that I use for my builds, super glue, brush and nozzle, Gorilla. And you don't have to buy that, but I buy that kind just because it comes in the big bottle like that, and I bought the smaller ones, but you burn through them so quick. And this one of these bottles lasts me about a little over 4 kits. I glue all my stuff back together. I mean, this one's not all the way glued together, but that one bottle's lasted me about 4 kits. So yeah, I mean they're about like $4 or $5, but definitely worth it. And when you're done using them, you can just screw the top back on, and you can let them sit for quite a while before they even dry out. So it's not too bad. Anything else? No.